Hello there, North Park, Lincoln. This is Coach Stephanie with part 2 of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your website on June the 20th at 12:34 p.m. I never received a phone call from your dealership. However, I did receive an email from Elliot at 3:25 p.m. So really nice job on emailing the customer, but be sure that if you're going to send an email out before you've spoken to the customer, be sure to send the email out within less than 15 minutes. You want to be sure that you call the customer in less than 15 minutes. Grab control of the call and use the script so that you can schedule an appointment and get them to your dealership. Once you get off the phone with the customer, you really want to be sure to try to send a follow-up email within less than 15 minutes so that you can continue building rapport and get them information that they very well may not have written down while you were on the phone. The email should have an attention-grabbing subject line. You want to thank them for their time on the phone, confirm next steps, and remind them of whatever you agreed to during the phone conversation, which should be a phone follow-up at the very least. Give them a value statement about your dealership so that you stand apart from the competition. Be sure the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors and have a complete signature file with a link to your website as well as a link to your email address. I do want to show you the phone number that I used, that I did test twice just to be sure that the line did work. I tested it before I had submitted the lead, and I tested it once the 24 hours was up. I used 210-880-9737. I tested the line twice, and the line did, in fact, work. So you want to be sure that you call the customer in less than 15 minutes. Like I said, once you've spoken to them, send a follow-up email within less than 15 minutes so that you can continue building rapport and get them information that they probably didn't write down while you were on the phone. However, taking a look at the email that you sent, this is the email that I graded. Like I said, if you're going to send an email before you've spoken to them, timing is very important. Get it out in less than 15 minutes. You do have an attention-grabbing subject line that's clear what it's about and who it's from, and you did give information on the exact vehicle that I had inquired about, and you addressed availability as well. However, I want you to be sure that you always give positive words or industry information on that vehicle so that you can really validate their decision in the vehicle. You also want to be sure that you set the expectation that they're going to be getting a future phone call from your dealership. You never want to depend on the customer to call you. You also want to be sure, like I said, that you give a value statement about your dealership. Keep in mind, most customers who are shopping online are usually looking at multiple dealerships. So give them information about your dealership that sets you apart from the competition. Give them a reason to visit you as opposed to going somewhere else. Remember, you only get one chance to make a great first impression, and timing is everything. You did a really nice job on your signature file, with the exception of the fact that you did not include a link back to your website. You gave your phone number, everything, a direct link to your privacy policy, and you got a way to unsubscribe. But remember, there needs to be a link to your website and a link to your email. We want to make it easy for the customer to be able to email you back. We want to make it easy for them to be able to click on your link and look at additional vehicles or additional price quotes. We want to be sure that they have a way to easily access, that they want to apply for credit, things of that nature. Remember that a lot of customers are not looking at these emails through their computers. A lot of times they're looking at them from their cell phones. So we want to make things really easily accessible and make it easy for the customer just to be able to do things. I do like that you included a link here so the customer would be able to go back and take a look at additional vehicles or the specific vehicle that they inquired about if they wanted to show it to their spouse, what have you. And I like that you did address the question that was in the lead submission and let the customer know that the vehicle that they inquired about did, in fact, receive hail damage. We just want to be sure, really and truly, that's information, if I were you, that I would want to give the customer over the phone, so I'd call them first, okay? Keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is timing. TIMING, timing. Keep practicing and have a great day.